Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tuts, and today we're going to show you how you can set up catalog and cart-based price rules. So this allows you to create a particular rule that gives maybe a discount, like let's say 10% off your entire store, or maybe we're just going to be doing a discount that's like 10% off only men's clothing. So we're going to show you how to set up both of these types of price rules right now. So to get started, from our dashboard, we're going to go to price rules over here on the left, and we have two options that we want to pay attention to today. We have cart rules and catalog price rules. Now, both of these are going to be responsible for setting up promotions and sales on your site, and not the type where your user enters a coupon code or something like that, but the type where they visit your store and products are just already discounted. So we have a distinction between cart rules and catalog price rules. So the distinction is that cart rules are going to be taking a amount or a percent off of the entire shopping cart. So for instance, that type of order might be 10% off your whole order, and after you put everything in there, you see the discount being taken out while you're checking out. Now, catalog price rules is going to be more of the situation where you browse to a particular product and it shows that that particular product is 10% off. So then you're seeing the discount on that product and not the cart. So you could just add that product individually. The rest of your cart won't be affected. So we're going to go over both of those right now. First off, we want to head over to cart rules, which is the first option. And you'll notice we have no cart rules already. So let's click the plus button in the top right. Now let's add a new name for this. We can just say 10% off. For the description, it'll be 10% off entire order. Now you'll notice we have the ability to generate a code. So if it says this rule will automatically be applied if this is left blank. Okay, so we have two options here. We can have a coupon code by generating or typing our own coupon code in here, or we can leave it blank and have everybody's order be 10% off. So for this particular example, we're having a site-wide 10% off sale, so I'm going to leave the code field blank. So this highlight is going to be if the voucher is not yet in the cart, then it will be displayed in the cart summary. Since we're not using a voucher, we don't have to worry about this. Partial use would be if you were taking off an amount like a $10 off and your product was only $5, so this would be allowed for partial use. Since we have a percentage based, which is 10% off, we're just going to go ahead and leave that a yes. Priority is going to be the order in which these rules are applied. So as you can see here, a priority of 1 will be processed before a cart rule of the priority of 2. Okay, next we have a status, and this is going to be yes, no, so let's just leave this as yes. Next, let's head over to conditions. And we're not going to limit this to any particular single customer. If you wanted to just have this coupon or this sale be available to one customer only, you could go ahead and search through your customers and find maybe I get this order exclusively. And that way, if I was logged in as a user in this account, I would see that. This valid is where you can set up when this condition is valid to and from. So we could say this sale starts today and ends next Thursday. Until then, every single person's going to get 10% off. We could also have a minimum amount. So we could say to get this 10% off, you need to spend $50 first. And tax excluded, shipping included or excluded. You can set all that up here. And as you can see, you can even have a limited number of stocks. So total available would be the very first person who uses this 10% off gets it, and then nobody else would. Since we want this to be publicly available for anybody, we can go ahead and set this to 0. And total available for each user, we're going to set this as 0 as well, because we want people to have any order within this given span take 10% off. Now, we're not going to add any restrictions like product selection, customer group selection, or carrier selection. So let's go ahead and go to actions. So this is where you get to set up what the discount actually does. So like we said, it's not going to be for free shipping, so we'll leave this at no. It's going to apply a discount in percentage, and we can say the value is going to be 10%. Now we're going to apply this discount to order without shipping. So the entire order or a specific product, cheapest product, or selected products. So as you can see, we have total flexibility to create some really interesting price rules for our entire cart. And we can do it in one fell swoop, or you can make really individualized, customized price rules for when you need it. So in this aspect, PrestaShop is really second to none. It's really super easy to set up your discounts. So let's go ahead and click Save. So now we can see our price rule in action. You can see it has the green status. So let's go to the front end of our store here. And if you were running a sale like this, you would maybe want to put a banner up like this one that says 70% off all products. So let's go ahead and add some stuff to our cart because we don't have anything. Let's add this $5 sticker. Let's maybe add something a little bit more expensive like this blouse. Okay, let's proceed to checkout. And you'll notice that we don't have any of our rules applied. If you remember, we set this rule to be at a $50 minimum, so let's go ahead and order 2 of these blouses just by clicking this plus here and adding a second one in here. Now we're going to have our cart rule applied. So as you can see down here on the line just below our products, we have a line that says 10% off, and it's getting rid of this $5.50 off of our $55 order, bringing our total to $65.67 after tax and shipping. So we've now set up a universal cart rule. Now let's go ahead and add the other type of rule, the catalog price rule. So I'm actually going to back out to my cart rules, and I'm going to turn this one off just so we don't have both of these going at once. So as you can see, this previous one we created is now disabled. Now I'm going to go to price rules and then catalog price rules. And now we're going to go ahead and create a price rule. So on the price rules page, let's go to the top right and click add new. After that, let's go ahead and give this a name. We're going to say 10% off men's. So all men's clothing are going to be 10% off. So we can say all currencies, all countries, all groups. And as long as they've purchased one. So let's set a from time. Let's say this started yesterday and now goes until next Thursday. And now we're going to have to enter the reduction. So we wanted to say this was 10% off men's. So we could have this be like an amount, like a $5 off or something like that. Or we could say percentage amount, which we could have be 10%. Now let's add a new condition. So down here below all this, the save and cancel, there's this add new conditional group. So let's go ahead and click that. And this is where we get to say what this is applied to, what the conditions are. So as you can see, we have all these different types of conditions. You could have it be based on manufacturer, supplier, maybe all gray objects in the store or 10% off or something like that. But we want to actually have it be all the category, which is going to be men's. So all men's clothing or men's products are going to be 10% off. So after we've selected our category here, we need to click add condition. And as you can see in our condition group 1, category 12 men's is going to be here, and we have now created our new condition. So let's go ahead and click save. And now all men's clothing should be 10% off. Let's go back to our store and head over to the men's clothing section. As you can see, the only object in our men's clothing store right here is the sticker, but we actually have the discount being applied directly on the category page. Now this is different than the previous cart rule, which was only shown in the cart. This is applied on the actual product itself. So when we add this product to the cart, it's going to be added at $4.50. So let's go ahead and add to cart and proceed to checkout. Now, as you can see in our cart, we have this catalog rule here, and it's been taking off each of these individual stickers. Since we have 2 of them in our cart, the total comes out to $9 instead of $10. So it's easy to see that our 10% has been taken off. So we've now created a couple of easy price rules. In the next video, we're going to show you how to create some more complex price rules using a coupon. So as always, this is Scott with Level Up Tuts. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment in the video or hit us up at Facebook or Twitter. We love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.